what does it feel like to you now to go back and listen to some of those early records where, like you said, you were sort of finding your place and trying to figure out sort of where you fit in the hip hop culture, in the Manitoba culture, in Winnipeg, as someone speaking French and learning English? Like, when you listen back to those records, does it feel like a different person, or does it feel like just a different step along the way for you?
Honestly, I would say it's not like I felt like a different person, but yes, I've changed.
Yeah.
And when I say I've changed, I expect everybody that actually have, like, the time you listen to my album, I expect you to change too.
Of course, yeah.
Like, I've changed the way I look at things. I think I've grown a little more wiser, and I've grown a little bit more. I'm working to be a better person, right? So, and that work, it's like a work in progress. Every single day, there's new things that I'm working on. It's either my ego side, it's either my human being side, or it's either my artist side. It's either, like, there's different things that I'm working on every single day. I'm a dad now.
Yeah.
I have a family. There's certain things that actually I used to do that I cannot do anymore. There's a lot of things that I used to say that I cannot say anymore. But also I channel the energy. Like, I channel what I usually, honestly, like, all those 3 albums, I feel like all those characters are not away from who I am today.
Yeah.
Like, it's still linked to what I am doing now, because every great person has to have a beginning, like, and those were my beginning. It's like me forgetting my mother. I cannot do that because that's my mother.
Of course, yeah.
So going back to the record and going back to the old production that I did before, I still feel like sometimes I'm even impressed to the things that I'm talking about. Like, some topics, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe actually I said that. I can't believe I actually say that. Wow, I did write this song. So they still impress me to the point where it's like a fuel to create new music now.